My boss is doing something sketchy and IDK what to do. This past Friday, no one in our company got paid and we received an email later in the morning stating that there was an issue with payroll but we should be paid by 3 p.m. 3 p.m. comes around and no one is paid yet and there are no updates on the pay. People are pissed because obviously they have bills to pay. Today, Monday morning comes around and again, another email stating we should be paid by 3. We had a team meeting and were told that our boss wired money to a Russian-affiliated country and it flagged the entire bank account because of the relation to Russia. The thing is, the employee she supposedly sent money to in Belarus works at the US warehouse. And we are now well past 3, so I reached out and got no response. A little while ago, I got a notification that someone was trying to log into my Google account from the same area the office is based out of. I went to change the password. It was changed back to what it was before I changed it. I changed it again. T was changed back again. I noticed that the recovery phone number was my boss's, so I texted her asking if she was trying to get into my emails, to which she answered that the woman that does our payroll emailed everyone at the company asking us to change our email passwords. And since I didn't respond, she went ahead and did it for me. I know both of these things are lies because 1. I privately texted several people in my department as well as our accountant, our COO, and a few others in separate departments asking if any of them got this email. No one did. And 2. The password she supposedly changed remained the same as it has been for months. About an hour after the notification about my account being logged into, me and a few others received an email from the lady that handles payroll asking us to change the password to our payroll login app. Nothing Google related, as well as the fact that there is no update on our pay. My boss has texted me and several others asking us to request money from her on Venmo. I don't know about everyone else's, but mine was an amount I am not normally paid, and since I am salaried, it is usually exact every check. I am going into psychosis trying to figure out what is going on and if it is even okay for me to request this from her on Venmo. They're trying to delete the emails that they sent you on your account so that you can't have a paper trail. Wonder if the owner got scammed and is scrambling to cover for it instead of admitting they got scammed. Contact authorities, governing body and GTFO of the job if you can. You should document everything that has happened and talk to a lawyer and then the police. It sounds like your boss and payroll are getting scammed and are completely over their heads, and are giving away the store to tech support in Belarus. I am not paid. I am not coming in. I could forgive the 3 p.m. thing, but until they paid me, I would not have went to work today. Every minute you are there is more money they owe you and that you'll probably never see. I worked at a place that had a banking issue. I'm not sure what happened. I was young and it's been 30 years, so forgive my faulty memory. But they paid us that morning and told us, these are your paychecks. We are going to hand them out if you will not mind to sign the back. We will cash them for you. And that's what we did as they came around with the paychecks. We endorsed them, handed them back, and they gave us cash on the spot for the signed checks. At another place I worked, there was a family emergency and the owner could not do payroll in time for the direct deposit to clear. He apologized and gave everybody who needed it cash on the spot for whatever bill they had to have paid that day. If they needed grocery money, gas money, light bill, whatever, and then we were paid on our regular day. Anyone who makes excuses and then is acting shady is not somebody I want to work for. Contact your labor board and give them all the information. Very, very shady. If they are trying to access your personal email address, Change the password and security questions and do not log into it from work ever again. Tell your boss Tuesday morning that you will not be working for free anymore. If the money isn't in your account by EOD Tuesday, you will file a complaint with the labor board. Forward everything to a personal email account. Contact the labor board immediately. Keep a paper trail. Looks like you will need one. Sorry if there are a ton of mistakes. Sounds like the company is circling the drain, or your boss is embezzling money. Or worse. Did you physically talk to the company owner? Or just through text? It sounds a lot like they were compromised. Talk to them in person if you can. Call the State Department anonymously. Print those emails about being paid late. It will be good evidence later. I once worked at a really popular restaurant as a bartender. We regularly had celebrities in our restaurant. Everything was great until my boss started dating a guy that we all had a bad feeling about. He would come in and basically take money out of the tills. Eventually, my boss started being later and later on payroll. We believed in her, but we ended up getting ripped off and none of us got paid. Set up 2FA with the MS or Google Authenticator app on your personal cell phone. I did that on my work phone after a former coworker took it from my truck and got into some of my social media accounts I had on it. Lawyer and Department of Labor in whatever country you are. Late, missing wages are generally no joking around with them. Get the doll involved. Yesterday. Stop believing lies. This is so bizarre. I have no idea what could be going on, but please keep us updated. Please call a lawyer, I'm begging you, lol. Don't work anymore for this company. Good chance you won't see any money for the hours worked from now on. Look for another job. They crossed so many boundaries. It ain't funny. Report them to the authorities. They probably did some illegal shat. Good luck, man. Shatty situation to be in.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.